I thank the representative of Denmark for the statement. I give the floor to the representative of France.
Monsieur le Président.
Mr. President, I wish first and foremost to thank the Assistant Secretary General, Mr. Chiari, for his statement. France has been closely monitoring the developments transpiring in the region, specifically in the wake of President Donald Trump's announcements related to Venezuelan airspace and the naval blockade against oil tankers under sanction, which are entering and exiting Venezuela. We call for avoidance of all escalation that may threaten peace and security in the region and beyond. As always, we recall our commitment to respect for international law, and in particular, the Charter of the United Nations. The principles of sovereignty and territorial integrity of states must be upheld. International disputes must always be resolved peacefully in accordance with Article 2, Paragraph 3 of the Charter. We support the Secretary General's call for restraint and immediate de-escalation, as well as his offer of good offices. We extend our support as well for the mediation proposals emanating from states in the region who may contribute. President, combating narcotics trafficking needs to be done in accordance with international law, in particular the Charter of the United Nations Convention on the Law of the Sea, and various international conventions on drug control, specifically the United Nations Convention against illicit trafficking in narcotic drugs and psychotropic substances dating 1988, which sets out the relevant framework of action against illicit trafficking at sea, vis-a-vis the Respect for the Montego Bay Convention and in respect for international law and human rights law. We reiterate our commitment to combating narcotics trafficking, which represents a growing threat to safety, health of our citizens, and the stability of our societies. To that end, we have beefed up our judicial and police-related means as these bodies are working to enhance cooperation among states of origin, transit, and springboard states. This cooperation is bearing fruit, as has been reflected recently with our contribution to the disbanding by the Panamanian authorities of a significant drug trafficking network with the destination of various European countries, including France, at the international airport, Panama Tocumen Airport. France reiterates our support for multilateral initiatives to dry up financing sources for trafficking networks and to beef up border control, specifically through mobilization for the establishment of a dedicated European sanctions regime for organized crime. To conclude, we wish to recall our solidarity with the Venezuelan people as they grapple with the political crisis. A dialogue in bringing in all stakeholders is necessary to restore stability in the country. Thank you.
I thank the representative of France for the statement. I shall now make a statement in my capacity as the representative of Slovenia. I want to thank Assistant Secretary General Chiari for his briefing. Colleagues, Slovenia remains gravely concerned about the current tensions in the Caribbean region, which have intensified since the Council last discussed the situation. Steps involving an increased military presence carry a serious risk of an unintentional escalation and must be avoided to ensure that the Southern Caribbean